Yeah, I always choose the shortest dungeon.
Floodgate is just so much fun though.
I like
I like
Floodgate.
Floodgate. But, yeah.
Like the gigapulls every 2 or 3 minutes in Floodgate.
I wouldn't want to bug
specifically-
Floodgate. People would be
Exactly.
retarded in a dungeon.
I specifically choose based on time spent, so I can get the fuck out. I was a Mala Soul spammer. Ask me anything.
You and everyone else
Let's
who
get
play
our
Legion.
stuff dropped.
Mala Soul's 3
Really
whole
going
pulls.
down? I'm gonna put down the markers for the ad spawn locations.
I had Dongbreaker 10 down to 17 minutes.
I don't know if it's just me who heard it, or did you actually say dong breaker?
Dong breaker.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
That's definitely what he said,
That's
definitely what he
not
said.
some shit I would say.
Yeah, we don't say things like that.
Voyage of the Dong Strider was a famous novel in the Lion Witch and the Wardrobe series.
Eat the feast. Delicious feast.
Alright, Bill. Yep.
Rats.
I got that achievement 6 months ago. Haha.
So did I. I got that. I'm surprised.
All right.
Yeah, I was mind blown. I got it in October 27, 2024. That even blows my mind even more. Like a month ago, March? Did you craft shit? You have alchemy?
Mooney, you want a
You
little
definitely
bit of
craft some
prog
shit,
time
man.
on this?
Please.
I'm gonna swap you in for me while I look at something the add-on for a bit.
No, you're about to get
This
good.
man is summoned. Don't take it yet.
Yeah, I'll wait.
100%. I was like, damn. GG's.
Choose me instead.
Choose me. Love me.
No.
Pick me.
Y'all two need it.
There's still some flask and potions for you when you get in here.
I don't want to be that guy.
Out of 5, anything to say about it.
You should be safe to take it.
One more, please.
You take it too early.
There's no way
Saw
the
you out.
Pacers are up 10 already, Milwaukee. There's no fucking way. Giannis, who on the Pacers is stopping you, brother? There's no way Pascal
I
Siakam
volunteer to
is
look at something in the
that
add-on
good.
so you can be in SAR.
Volunteer to look at something.
You want
so
to fix that
Mondo can do it.
Spanish? That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Please fix
Fix it just by deleting all of the
He
code.
committed and fixed it since our last raid night. So all I have to do is update
Tatum
and put a new
spit
release
roasts
out.
that motherfucker every time he tries to car. No way,
He
Giannis
has a
is
commit
gonna
called
that.
remove remove prints.
No way, bro. Let me go
It
look at
bugs
this
me.
shit.
I know.
Let me look at Giannis's fucking shit.
I just checked it.
He's getting bodied by fucking Siakam. I'm done.
Do you have the macro mini to call for your dispel?
So it was just posted.
But that in a macro.
Get it from Michael.
Oh, also,
Alright.
forgot how much of a pain this
Never
is.
mind.
Grats, your lead,
Pascal
Secondo.
is not locking up.
And
That motherfucker's averaging 35.7 on
Ikora.
the series. He is not getting help. 35 points and 14 rebounds for
Need
the series, brother. And they got Brook Lopez.
this
That's
one.
fucking crazy.
let me know when you have it.
Alright, nah. My bad, Giannis. You're hooping, brother. That's not your bad. I just ain't really watched this series because I don't really care.
I've got it.
Got it? Okay.
Is
One
it
of these
should be
teams
good.
is
do
going home.
its own
Next-
thing?
Next round, they're just
It'll
fighting
do its
to
own
see
thing.
who's going home, pretty much. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they face Cleveland.
Why are all the healers in group 1?
Our interrupts are still good. Yep. Okay. Those
Triumph.
still doing coins. I think we just keep pulling, keep learning.
Nobler.
Our goal tonight is to get those ads that spawn on the right that we were struggling with on Thursday. We want to get those under control and move past that point. On prog. Prog is ad damage. Do not worry about boss damage. Like they said in the Dragonus video, you end up holding boss damage anyways a lot of the time. So anything and everything you can do tonight to optimize damage on ads so we can see more of the fight and prog faster.
We will be looking at real assistant damage minus these first two, which are purely pad.
Range, we could bait the coins a little better. Which start with
Yeah.
Because they're gonna shoot at us. So if we can
Range and melee, right? They can be put into melee, so the whole group
Oh, I
needs
didn't
to be
know.
on the same side of the boss.
Yeah, because I went and looked. I was pretty much having to run like ramp to ramp to get all the coins
Yeah.
and shoot them over, so it was delaying it a little bit for me.
Do groups have like stack points, like bait stack points?
Yeah, they do.
Melee?
Like it's
Like a
it's pretty
melee
much the same
leader?
pull to pull. So yeah,
Well, I'm
they-
just saying like a melee leader or whatever for all the melee to be at
maybe
bait. I don't know.
help
'Cause
learn.
that's-
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I don't know. Rolla, congratulations.
Okay.
Well, he's also
I don't-
calling the real assistants. Do we have another melee who could really pay attention to the correct spot to be standing? So he's not doing both
Well,
those jobs.
you
Pretty much
Are
just want
we-
your back towards the center of the room if you're melee, just to make sure you're
Yeah.
not baiting the coins towards the outside.
Yeah,
Less
those are the rough
those.
coins that I noticed on Thursdays. The ones that would go opposite of where the ranged are, just like into the near wall up there, like way up front, and then Dose would have to run up there to get them. So melee, just make sure you're not with your back to like the front of the room. Your back should always be to the ranged in general. Back to the ranged.
Give us those backs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So tired.
Why?
Let's do it.
Brain doesn't like to sleep at night. Brain is
How do
retarded.
you know? It's nighttime.
Thanks on the
so
dad.
5, 4,
should be up.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know why I hit list.
We can still lust on pull until we get much further into phase 1.
Golden Shock is middle right.
Coin.
Middle is hit.
Coin.
Right will be hit.
Don't be. Oh,
Needs hit. Range can kill it when it's hit.
A real bad drop spot, but
Coin.
coin miss.
Yeah, I was trying to suck. I just tried.
Kill the ad. Coin.
Coin should hit.
Left is hit. Kill it.
Coin.
Golden Bomb is middle right again. Touch fire. Middle is hit. Oh. It's rough lightning.
Is the note loaded for kicks? Because I'm not seeing any names above the ads.
I see it in, well, my note. You guys have the same note?
I see the numbers, I just don't see a name attached to it.
I
Oh, it's because they're not being marked.
Oh, yeah, in your bigwig settings, Sakanda, it's not checked by default. Check the mark real assistance box in bigwigs.
re-push the note. At least the one that I had.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chalk and gold, left, right.
Coin.
Left is hit.
Bait the coins.
Melee bait the coin to the right one.
I hit right.
Close. I want to.
I usually hit the two that need to be hit, so if you're on the bait one, bait it to the third one.
Okay. I'm gonna get Dosa. We got fraud. We didn't deposit it. We're dead.
Coin.
Remember, it's just like heroic. If you pick up the coin, you must deposit.
I went over and got shocked because nobody in melee picked it up and deposited.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is that possible? Because I know you said you could bait on melee. Is that like, I know it's not 100%, but we can definitely try to like bait the third one out so that coin hits that one, right?
We can try.
Yeah, I know it's not like
Not
100%
a-
like foolproof or anything. But...
Yeah, not a target. One of us rolled twice.
Something I want to look at in mods is how consistently guilds hit the first set of ads with the coins rolling out of the boss, so that they can launch the first 2 coins to the other 2 ads and get that first set of 3.
Yeah, it would be
Just
nice.
But I don't know if that's RNG or if they're doing it consistently. I'll look at that in a second.
The raid would probably have to stack for that because we can't move the bot. Like he goes to the middle and then does a big cast right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm moving him as soon as he can start walking.
Yeah.
It could be like melee like all stacked towards one and then range stacked towards one. So if it shoots like
How does
those,
the
you know.
how do the coins spawn? Do they spawn directly in line with the player aimed at them, or can they spawn to the side aimed at them?
They spawn
like
aimed
they spawn
at a player.
underneath the boss?
Yeah, it's to a player, like out the middle.
Well, I know it's
It's
to a
always
player, but is
directly
it
at a player from what I
directly under the
Yeah.
boss, like to the player? Is it going to be finicky
Yes.
trying to aim it, or
understand. No, I think it's pretty
Once the-
consistent.
Once
Yeah,
the
so-
line is targeted on someone, the line will, like, the coin will just roll on that when it spawns, regardless of where the boss is. You don't have to hold
No,
them
yeah, I
until
know
he shoots
that.
the coins.
I'm wondering how the lines spawn relative to the boss. If they're
I
under
don't
kind
think
of
it's
a
fuzzy. I
round
think
zone.
it's pretty. I think it's pretty precise.
Gregors, you ready?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee, let's try baiting. Line up with blue. Blue marker to our right.
It's
High
in
color,
second.
slightly off. Shock and gold again. Gold is right. Line up on the ad. Stand on the ad. Melee.
Coin.
We shot it at the one we were already breaking. Okay.
Yeah, it's the far left one. I'm pretty solid at getting those first.
Well,
two,
we're
so
gonna-
we could get the non. I guess you're gonna hit it because you're going to it, right? So
Coins
yeah.
and 2 seconds.
Yeah. I got you.
What if we always just try and hit the middle one? That should always make it go through, like, not be shitty. Like, if we
Yeah, I
do
see
left
you,
or
right.
right, if we're trying to hit left or right, or like just, you know, winging it, then the coin, depending on where the boss is at, the coin could just like go on the sides, like far side of the room from where DOS is at. But if, you know, no matter where the boss is at, because he's either going to be square, X, or triangle, if we're baiting at triangle, like through the middle, that should be through the middle, and they should all be in the back where we came in, right? So that should be more consistent than the sides. Right?
So I see some guilds, like after he goes in and does spin to win, they always pull him over to the right side no matter what. And then, you know, the raid's all kind of like on this side so that they can, like you said, force it through the middle one or through the other one. But that's going to require, like, we got to make sure no one's standing like behind the boss, between the boss and the wall.
Yeah, that'd be
Right.
great if we can
Clickers are
consistently
slightly
hit
off.
one, because I'll know the two I need to hit every time, and I can just like roll them like as soon as possible. So if we can get consistent with that, that'd be great.
I'm curious, if a coin rolls through one that's already had their shield broken, does it just keep on going or does it bounce
Yeah,
off
It
those?
goes straight through. Like the ad isn't even there.
Okay, because that's what I'm thinking too. Is like, I know this takes some practice, but like, if we can line it up where we always point him between this ad and the middle, we could, you know, have him roll it out on 2 ads every time,
Yeah,
and then the coins are always going to end up over here. I don't know how easy that. I mean, obviously,
What
it's
do you
not going
mean
to be
by
easy.
roll it through 2 ads at the same time?
So like,
There's
if
a
the
chance
entire
that-
raid is in the like, assuming we're not pixel stack, but we're all right on the same spot. If the boss is here, and the entire raid is like, you know, lined up in this way, both coins are going to go in the exact same direction, and the first one's going to hit this ad, and the second one's going to hit this ad.
That'd be crazy to do every time.
Potentially.
I think on the pull we can do it on the first set, but after that it's probably going to be pretty hit or miss depending on mechanics
Yeah,
and
because
who.
people
Yeah.
gotta run those circles out and stuff like that.
We could try it, see if it works.
Just try pulling the boss on top of the right ad each time.
Yeah, just right after spin to win.
Could we just position him there? Is there any reason for him not to be over, or does he not move?
He runs to the middle,
okay.
like to do it, but I mean we can head that way once he starts heading back to the middle.
I just want to reiterate that if the right ad is not the ad that we're killing, even if, like, I mean, we can kill it, right? If it's not the priority ad of the 2 we need to deposit, we can still kill it. It will still drop the thing, but don't mindlessly pick up the wrong buff and deposit into the boss. Like, we still need to priority focus the 2 that we are going to be using to phase the boss. So if the right ad is not the right ad, that's confusing how I'm saying that, but the right ad is not the correct ad, it's not a priority burn, even if the shield is removed.
Re-raise Sento.
We also wiped a fraud detected again that process, so someone didn't throw the coin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chalk and gold is middle and left.
Coins are in.
He's
Oh,
yeah,
no,
he's
no,
kind
no.
of like
Coins
Melee
are
line
in
up with the
5
left ad.
seconds.
Melee line up with the left ad.
To the middle. He's going to hit the middle.
Targeted a range.
Coin.
Left is hit, deposit.
Yeah, it's
Whoever
fine.
gets
I
this
just
chalk
waited
coin
45
deposit.
seconds, so it hits.
I picked it up, but there wasn't enough time. Split second. Should have been spamming that part of my screen.
so those coins that come out there come pretty late. Like he runs back, does spin to win, targets me with the big hit. Sento's got to taunt him, but like the whole time he's just sort of standing there casting, so he's not doesn't seem super easy to move right after the pull.
I thought we were gonna pull to the right.
Well, that I was trying to like. I had threat on him, and he ran back for the big hit, and I ran over to the right, and then he just sat there and kept casting and never actually came over.
We seem to be hitting the middle one like right now consistently without really like being fully stacked. That we could just aim for the middle one to make it easier instead of moving it and just hit like the left and right. Like I can hit the left and right one. It wouldn't be that bad. Especially if we get good at like baiting the coins like in the middle. It'd be easy to hit left and right.
That sounds more reliable.
That's what I said. Like before last bowl.
And
Like
also,
that last raid. Oh.
if melee or ranged stand directly on top of the middle ad, not behind it, not wherever you want, but right on top of it, it will be guaranteed to be hit every time so long as you're targeted. Because there's no point, doing the strategy if it's like a near miss every time.
Alright, cool.
Right?
So
Like
I
if
just gotta
we're,
focus left and right.
we'll hit the middle one, but I'm not standing where I should be, and then it misses. Like it's just a waste of time at that point.
So, as a principle, you want melee directly on the mob and with backs face to the range.
Like if it's left and right.
It wouldn't matter where your back
I
is
don't give a
facing
fuck
if you're
which one it
standing
is, I just
directly
need
on
to
the
know
mob.
so I
If
can
you
get
get
out there
targeted
and
with the
you
line, it will hit
connect
the
with
mob.
what I do.
Okay, great.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Shocking gold, middle and right. Melee stand on the middle ad.
Okay.
Left is hit, right is hit, kill. As soon as these drop the coin, deposit. Deposit
You
coin.
can get sniped out of the air by the rolling coins if you take the gate. That's
Kill the left ad.
warning.
Big hit coming out. It's a tech mechanic, sorry. Forget what the other one is. Golden bomb is left and right.
Left's about to be hit.
Left is deposit left. I'm rolling this coin straight through it. It still has a shield.
It's dead. We didn't kill fast enough.
Someone tried to roll a coin through the right ad there, and it like barely missed. From like over here to over there, and it's like an inch off.
He may have been out of the boss. May have been one that just came out, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, true. Could have come out of the boss.
Yeah, it was a good bait. It almost hit.
What?
Yeah, I can get everyone. As long as I get the interrupt. Yep.
I can look at the weak core and see how it works. I would think it would assign backups not listed, not the ones we have assigned. I'll look how it works.
Can we? Oh, we have the thing down. Oh, okay, never mind. Click. So, okay, I'm confused. Which one are we trying to hit with the bait?
It's supposed to be the middle one now. Because we were hitting that one pretty like consistently already. So I think we've changed to the middle one and I'm supposed to hit left and right.
So there's an issue with that. And the issue is if we are trying so hard to hit an ad, the middle ad, every time with the coin by forcing melee and forcing range to stand on the middle ad, and then not cleaving down the ads that we need to be killing, they aren't going to die and we're going to wipe to fraud detected.
Well, I mean, if they're...
Because it takes like 7 seconds into that intermission where we only have like 20 seconds before those coins even spawn.
I mean, we can go to whichever ads we need to kill, and then just always have our backs towards the middle. Or
If
like
I'm not retarded
aiming...
most of the time, I can just hit the one that like just do y'all's thing on melee, like go to add, and I'll see which one y'all on and which one the coin spawn. We can just call which one gets hit, and I'll know to hit the other two. Like we can just play it like that, or I can just hit all three. We'll figure it out, but the ads will get hit. That's just where we're at.
What's the debuff called that they get that shields them? The debuff we're
DLC
removing?
armor?
Blind Curus. It's DLC armor, but I think the debuff is actually called Dark Lined Curus.
Yeah.
Enemies buffs. I see it, I think.
I think you could probably set up some sort of kill order where you always kill ads. Whichever is the correct ad left to right.
Boss
Where if,
casts.
If the left ad is the first ad that needs to be killed, we move the boss to the left ad, melee cleave the left ad, we point the coin at the middle ad, and Dose points the coin at the right ad. Or whichever, like Dose will hit whichever ad needs to be hit next, and then the coin can get baited to whichever ad doesn't need to be hit next. And if it picked like middle right, the boss would go to the middle ad, we'll point the coin to the left ad, and Dose would send the coin at the right ad.
One thing I'm looking at for the second set of ads on most of these kills, and I think this is what's really hurting us. We're trying to break the armor way too fast. And I've heard this a few times is like, oh, I threw it, but we were getting pulled and I got thrown off. Don't throw the coin till after the pull is done on the pylon. There's no reason to throw it early. Most of these kills, like I'm watching one of the top execution parses and they have the first ad at 25% and it's just sitting there until they finally break the armor. And the second ad's already at 42%. So we've got time. I mean, I know it's not a lot of time, but a lot of these, it looks like, especially on the second set, they hold off till the pylon finishes because otherwise it's hard to aim the coins and you may throw it wild.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck to do it while that shit's going.
And actually looking at hang on, I'm kind of like looking at the other sets. They're doing the same thing, it looks like on the other sets too. Like the ads get real low before they break their armor. So I think it's the same thing. They're waiting till the pylon pull-in is finished.
I pushed a new release of the add-on, but it takes like 10 minutes to go through, so I'll let everyone know when I see it. I'm going to look at logs for this Curus.
The other thing that seems to be doing for them, and I'm seeing this too, is like whichever... It doesn't seem to matter which one, but like if it's shock and coin or shock and bomb, they pull the boss to whichever one they need to do. Whether the coins hit him or not off the boss, that's not a big deal, but they have it on the ad, like Lola was saying, cleave down one of the ads we need to focus on instead of just always picking the middle because it may not be the right one. Because one of those real assistants, which is the third empty one, is usually like they finish the other two off and it's still at like 70% health. They're just completely ignoring it, and it still has its armor. Like they don't care about it at all. So wait till the pylon's done, only break the two that need to be broken, and then we can fool around with finding a spare coin and breaking that last one in the 20 or so seconds we have between.
What we were doing on Thursday was kill the two that need to die, and then the third one we'll just hit it with whatever spare coin we find later. I think, you know, we could probably break ads faster or do a better job of baiting a coin to get that shield broken, but I don't know. I feel like creating a whole new movement and strategy to optimize where we're baiting coins is not necessary at this point,
Yeah.
and actually hurting us of making real prog by seeing.
It doesn't seem like anyone's doing that either because of these kills. Like, there's not consistency between where they're pulling the boss because it's just whichever one is a right one they pull it to.
I never said pull the boss to the middle one every time. If that's what you're saying, I've kind of been half zoned out, but
No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, elaborate movement strategies are
I think
unnecessary
you're
for
on the
this
right
boss.
track. I don't think we need to worry about min-maxing where the coins go from what I'm seeing right
yeah.
here. Let's pull again. There's something I want to see this pull and see some timing.
I'll definitely see which one can get like hit by the boss if I haven't hit them all by then. And I'll just throw it at the other one. I just have to pay attention. It's easy enough. Sometimes.
I think we could probably keep it as simple as Dose always breaks the 2 priority ads, and then everyone else just baits towards the non-priority ad, and then just call it a day with that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out though. We'll get what's comfy for everybody. We'll get it.
Sinto.
I'll tell you what's not comfy for me is tanking this boss as a Death Knight.
Hey, your warrior's getting up there, right?
He's only 3 item level away from the DK. I may just tank on the warrior because
I
it's
was gonna
so
say,
much harder.
it seems like a good warrior fight. Leaping around.
Sinto, are you ready?
Definitely is good.
Yeah, I thought I clicked.
And grab.
But then I can't use my dinars on.
Oh.
Oh, 19 dollars.
4.
Just make sure you get the first destin slots that drops on our first kill.
Whoa.
It's just that easy.
Yeah.
It's
Gonna be Jathus all over again.
We down.
Find that vertical density recruits.
Golden shock is left, middle and right. No, left and right.
Point.
Left is hit.
Point.
Middle might get hit by that. Yes. Go right, deposit when you get the token.
Point.
Hitting middle.
These fucking suck.
Yeah, dude.
People need to make sure they're running out with those. So they hit their button. Butthole.
This is
I'm gonna dump their coins.
it's not telling me which one it is.
Roll
Middle
plus
and
bomb.
Middle left. Or middle right, no right.
I've got it on
There's no
middle.
bar off.
This,
I hit left. What's the other one that you hit?
Golden bomb.
Middle and right.
Point.
Middle
Watch
being hit
out.
Point.
Right got hit. Oh, we had a lot of DPS dead. We didn't kill anything.
I don't think it announced to me when I was dead which ones were the ones that he killed.
It was gold and
Yes. I know. But I'm saying it didn't announce.
Which ones was
'cause
it
I was
again?
dead.
It gave us an extra 4 seconds to kill him. Problem is.
I don't know. I was dead, so I didn't see it.
Nice. The Lakers have a 4% chance to win the series. Said nice. The Lakers have a 4% chance to win the series. What a coincidence. What a magical
Gather some
number.
reference logs for us.
It followed you into real life.
Pair hammers down, even though Jeeves literally just despawned 3 seconds ago. But I didn't know there was a Jeeves there until he despawned.
How will we ever be able to repair?
I don't know. Where's my repair hammers in my inventory? What happened to Shock?
The applesauce got him.
He cashed out.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Probably only like a 5 to 10 minute.
Emergency bathroom, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't you just have a bucket?
So, healers,
do
have you been
pains.
hitting the dispel macro, or
You
There's
get
been a
fire, you
couple
run out,
users-
hit macro.
Been a couple
Yeah, I
stuff
know
that
how
happened,
it
but I
works.
think they're just dropping it in the raid anyways, so I don't think they realize they even have the debuff. But outside of that, people seem to be using it.
I use it.
I used my imp to dispel.
Rares?
If you're running out with fire too, and you see me at a coin, if you could not run like right next to me as well.
Nah, I needed to be next to you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I feel safer next to you.
It seems that way, you know.
3, 2,
Unexpected, but
1.
it kills me.
Sounds like you're wrong.
Almost down.
On it down.
On down.
Question mark?
Oh my god, yeah.
Golden shog, left and middle.
Coins in 5, be in a good spot.
Middle is
No shit
killed.
already.
Hit left.
Ready.
Pause it. Pause it.
Coins in 2, don't aim them up far from.
Fire. That's funny.
Sitting right.
Range to go right.
It's ready to die.
He's gonna do coins coming out right after this. Don't bait him on the side.
Left and right. Left and right. Left and right.
That one's probably gonna get hit. Oh wait, that's it.
Interact got
Yeah,
you, yeah.
Mills hit, Mills hit.
Is that just outright killing you?
Yeah, it was
How
19
that-
million.
How that when the fire came out?
Coin. Coin.
We're wiping.
Just die.
I had to burn my cologne to stay alive just during the regular attacks.
Pain and lightning.
That's tough. It gave me the circle for the electricity.
He hits so
stuff, and
hard.
then it gave me the fire one like right afterwards. It's kind of ass.
What's the difference between Payline and Crushed?
Crushed is what happens when you get ran over by a coin.
Yeah, and what's Payline? Payline
Payline is him
spawns
casting the
coins,
coin. Yeah, he spawns the coins with Payline.
Why did that hit Honda for the same amount that a coin hit Promise for?
Oh no, crushed is when the coin spins and finishes its landing.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Payline is when it's rolling and hits you. Crushed is when it like hits the wall and then does that little spin and then
big
rounds.
circle effect. Yeah.
So Promise was
The
in
fall-
the circle, and Honda was in the line.
Yes.
Right
Yes.
before like the big tech
Okay.
boom in stadiums and shit like that.
I
So
thought-
it's
I'm
just
linking
like, just like a
5
football field in
logs.
stadium pretty much, but like it's really fucking nice though. So our next one
Maybe
is
when we
like
set
the boss.
40 years, 30 years.
Well, fine, I'm linking 6.
Thank you.
That we can look at. It's just the top 5 executions for filtered on Payline cast, and the dark, whatever it's called, dark line to Curus. So we can see exactly when they're sending coins and when they're pulling
Yeah, if I'm not doing
the
shit,
debuff off.
suck. That means I could do a little bit more like more consistent DPS. Which would be,
We just need to make sure that we're doing the same thing. These are first that they're all doing the same thing, and if they're all doing the same thing, then make sure we're doing that.
It's the inverse of what you said, Moon. It's Payline's the circle, and Crush, I guess. Or I died to being in the circle, and then Promise died from the line. So it's the opposite of what we said.
Oh yeah, that. Oh.
That may no.
Crushed, players rolled over by the chip.
Oh, okay.
Upon reaching its destination, chip falls over and deals 12 million nature damage. That's listed under payload.
Yeah.
We pulled crash.
Look at these again.
No useful way.
Is that a quick club?
Can we reset? I used all my cooldowns.
I like the exact response. Yeah,
First log, they don't bother trying to get the coin to go through the third ad on the first set. The hunter casts Payline from the second set of coins to remove the third ad's shield. Let's see if the rest of them do that. Second log, same thing. Hunter casts that third coin. Log.
So, is that? Can you see if the hunter's casting coins like not intending to break stuff? The reason we're talking about it is like Cento died there because he had 3 coins out, which buffs his damage by 30%. So that
30%.
Yeah, that big hit was a 20 million physical.
I had it also included. It would made the events really busy, but I can add it back in. It rained, like there are definitely times in the fight where it will go up to 3 coins. From the first leg I looked at, they had it up to 3 coins 4 or 5 times in the fight. One time it went up to 4, but then the counter immediately cast the coin. So 3 is not out of the norm.
I'll just have to look up and see like how many times there's 3 out when he does big hit versus just there happens to be 3 out. Because again, it's something we just have to plan for. If we have to deal with it, we have to deal with it. We're just going to have to make sure we call externals or time certain big hits.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can let me know when I need to rush and when I go like take my time if we figure that out. Yeah.
I can look at
I
that.
can definitely help.
Start making a notepad of all things I gotta look up. Hold on.
Even if it's just like throwing one into a wall to get rid of it or some shit like that,
Hit
if we need to.
while 3 stacks. Okay. Third log, second set of coins, Hunter just casts one of them away. Second one he casts at the third ad. Fourth log, Hunter casts to get rid of it. Fifth log. Fifth log, they actually rolled a coin through the ad, but 4 out of 5, they didn't even worry about it. Just try and put the coins in a good spot in the back. Don't try and do anything fancy with like let's roll it through an ad. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, it's been getting better.
TMDM update.
Is it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, update your add-on if you don't want to see the spam. There were no code changes. I just pushed it again, so it updated that third-party library. So whether you update or not, it'll still work.
Remember to reload.
Okay. Generate
They
check
may
first.
have torn Achilles.
Somebody reloading, I guess.
Sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That is tough.
Centaur, you ready?
Still loading.
I'm gonna put these on the wiki page for this boss. These links are gonna get out of hand.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lines. Dodge.
Shock and gold. Middle right.
Coin.
Middle hit.
Gold coins in one.
Right stuff hit.
Dodge.
My game for me.
Another coin in 2 seconds.
Hitting left.
Go left. Touch fire. One will be gold and bomb. Is that middle
Coins. Dodge. Looks like the mill's getting hit.
Coin.
Left get hit.
kill it quick, nuke it, and then send. Anyone who picks it up, send right away. Now we're done.
Fraud detected.
Yeah, we took a little too long on it.
Yeah, one of the dragons like flew out and dropped in a circle. So I had to like run.
Yeah, like one thing I saw, y'all both had it. I mean, if that happens, just stand right next to each other. It's not that big of a deal. Like we don't have to spread them that far out. Y'all were both running to the same wall, and then there was like a split at the last second.
Just Venn diagram it.
Well, I mean, I was
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
it kinda, like, flew out. He like landed.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Is like they were both like heading this way, and then the dragon just went like way over here.
Nah,
to
he
the
came over here. Yeah, I would say he came over here
Yeah.
to like drop them. Just try not to drop them on the coins, I guess.
Yeah.
That's why that was the issue. There was a coin there.
Oh, the big hit? Yeah.
It was me. I had just ran back in from dropping another one and had to use hover to get out. So I just tried to get out as quick as I could. I didn't.
It happens. We all
I
run
didn't
it.
have portal.
Yeah, you good. No sweat. We progging, we learning. That's when the time to do that shit is right now. That makes sense why fucking the Bucks are starting to get a little space
5,
happening.
4, 3,
Better hear the same energy
2,
with the Pacers. They
1.
get lucky because
Coins.
Left and right.
Coins in 5.
Coin.
Fucking number above. Head again. They can
2.
tell the color very easily.
Coin.
Looks like we hit the middle one.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
I'll hit. Pause it.
Watch out for that.
I got it.
A-line.
Coin.
Golden bomb.
Just gonna do coins right after this.
Left middle.
Right now. Middle's gonna get hit.
Middle is hit. That's it.
Coin.
To left. Quickly. Very quickly. Nuke it. We're dead. By too slow. 5 people dead. Turn off this fucking tank tracker, Aura, because even though I set it to load never, it's putting a big ass number above every target's head, and I can't tell what color they have.
Since, you know, one of the other things I'm looking at on these kill logs too, is some of them it looks like they're killing both ads pretty evenly, and they may just be splitting ranged and melee right away, because it doesn't matter if the first ad gets blasted. All that matters is both of them being dead by the time limit being up.
Correct.
Yeah.
I updated the wiki page. There's 5 links in there as well, filtered on up the ante and big hits. So the first log here, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different casts throughout the fight at 3 stacks. At the very end of the fight, they have some casts at 4 stacks. This log has
The coins are better grouped.
no casts at 3 until the end of the fight, and then they have a cast at 5 stacks on the second log. Memento does a little bit better job keeping it lower. This log.
The coins
2,
should be good. That
2,
board, so definitely should have been like
1, 2, 2, 5. This log has 5 big hits at 3 stacks. 4 stacks.
Well, sounds like if I suck, the tanks.
Yeah, I'm seeing 3 happen fairly often in these logs. If we get to 4, something's gone wrong.
Alright.
The only log I've seen here that somehow keeps it under 3 for most of them is the second link. That's the Memento log.
If there's like more than 2 coins up, like there's just like one of those random ones that's gone through the side and like just over here on the fucking wall, couldn't Melee just like peel off and send it in the wall, just be done with it, so Dose doesn't have to run like 800 million miles on this fight, you know? I mean, he is kind of fat.
He might need that. I worry we say that and then a Melee goes over there and sends it and we're like, oh, we actually needed that, now it's a wipe.
If we call if we get all 3 and we say all are hit and there's one like laying there, you can go then I think it would be a good time to chunk
Maybe
it, just sitting there.
Yeah, the only way I can see it working is if Dose is the one calling for it, like, hey, Melee, send that for me.
Yeah, I'll let him know. But right now, having a couple, like, 1 or 2 extra up in case we miss or something isn't too bad.
Just casually buffing the boss by 10%.
Yeah.
For going in.
Easy
the tank problem.
Yep.
So isn't it all of our problem? Isn't it buff all the damage he does, like including his pulsing AoE and all that shit?
Probably, but you know, it's a tank problem.
Yep.
I agree.
Dose, look at that Memento link and follow what that one's doing. I think.
Yeah, I'll look at it like a break or something.
5, 4, 3.
Just a lever, it's
it
literally
again.
rip it off of his body.
Lines, dodge.
Shock and gold. Right.
Left being hit.
Coins coming out in 3.
Melee bait, point to the right
Right
again.
being hit.
Right under him.
No. Deposit.
Bill's already at 25. You can ignore it until he gets it again.
Coin.
I'm hitting it. Like, is it okay to have 2 coins on the ground right now?
2 is fine.
Golden bomb, middle and right.
3 on the ground right now, so it's
Middle is
6.
hit.
About that
Hitting
4
right.
stacked.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that was through 50% DR, almost killed me.
I think he gets the buffs as soon as the coins roll out of him. So
Go right
use that.
quickly. Nuke
Part of his
right.
stacks.
Everyone on right now. Deposit.
On the ads.
Left ad, left ad.
Left ad, focus on these.
You also have all of the.
If you're fixated, don't get hit.
Like whoever is on that R ad is hiding an ad like away from the stack, so it wasn't dying. I think that's Euclite. We don't want to be on that far ad there. You need to be with the group, or one of the ads might randomly just leave the pack and then it doesn't die. We'll get to that real assistant after. Everyone has to be focused on the fixate ads there.
They're the singular set of ads that can't be slowed or CC'd in any way, so everyone needs to be hyper aware of the fixates, whether or not you're targeted, and everyone needs to be blowing them up. It should take 5 to 10 seconds to kill them, and then you can go back to doing every other part of the fight.
Let's see. So on the second set, we get the first coins like 5 seconds into the fight, and the second set comes out during the first ads. You're sending one of those to remove the buff on the last ad. Are you sending the other one just to get rid of it, or are you leaving it on the ground?
On the first set that comes out?
The very first set, 5 seconds in, we use those to break the first 2 ads we need.
Yes.
The second set that comes out, you use one of those to break the third ad. Are you just sending that 4th coin away to get rid of the stack?
I usually try and hit another one if I can, but if not, I can't. I can just throw it out.
Well, there's no more ads at that point, right? Like we've hit the
Oh,
first
yeah,
2,
yeah, I
we
see
hit
what
the
you're
third
saying.
one,
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
have an
okay.
extra coin.
So I
Are you getting rid of
that
it?
one? I can, yeah. Yeah, I definitely can. I
Get
think I
get
was
rid of
using
it, and we'll get rid of a stack there. I see all the
Okay.
hunters doing that, or
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of them. Just send those 2 back to back, one into the third ad, one into wherever.
Will do.
I'm gonna watch a couple more pulls, then I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna look at who's doing the least amount of damage to the
5,
real assistants, and
4,
that's who I'm gonna swap
3,
out. So I can
2,
come in.
1.
For those real assistants.
Oh, yeah, it's all
I'm doing coins. Attack real
Dodge
assistants.
coins. Dodge coin.
Shock and gold. Middle left.
Coin.
Bait coins, 3 seconds. Good spot.
Coin.
Hitting left.
Oh, looks like one of them
It's
was
double hit.
Here, just hit right, and then throw the other one away.
Coins, 2 seconds. Don't aim them at the front of the room.
Fire.
Coin.
He casted overload.
Yeah.
That's the interrupt thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that was profound. You can't do that.
One marker is moon. Yeah, it's not on the list.
So, or which thing is doing that? The giant number.
Was there 4 up at the same time or something?
I have both the interrupt anchors set to load never, and I don't know which one is the one that's ignoring load never and putting that shit on my screen. But
I heard 2 questions. So you still have stuff on your screen. We can't figure it out. Someone said something about moon, like a moon marker.
Yeah,
The ad that was still up was marked moon.
Yeah.
And just nobody interrupted.
Was marked square at first.
I don't. Well, Sanark, scroll up because I see you have the in your chat. I see. Do you see a Sets Moon anywhere in there?
Yeah, I
Secondo.
Secondo,
Sets Moon on Real Assist.
I don't know why. That's one of the markers on Bigwigs. The fourth
Oh,
one.
if we still have an ad up that hasn't died yet, when the next set of ads spawn, now it's gonna mark the next 3 with whatever markers remain because that previous ad is still marked, and it's not gonna move the mark from the old ad to the new set to make it square. That's why there's a 4th marker. What should we do about that? Yeah, I mean, is the answer just kill the ad? I mean, there might be times in Prague where it's still up and we don't want to wipe to that. We could... oh gosh.
I mean, I guess in theory I could have leafed out to it, interrupted it. I saw it. I had enough time. I just brain delayed.
They all get it at
didn't do
60
it.
I gotta think about that. It's the right way to handle that.
So cast it 16, 22,
I could
24,
assign
back-to-back.
Moon interrupts, and you guys don't normally interrupt, but if we're slow and Moon ends up getting marked, it'll call for you to interrupt. We do have a couple extras. Like Sanark's not assigned, Sweevy's not assigned. I know he doesn't have great range, but you know it's last scenario here.
If it didn't
gonna
get remarked, I could have
do
gotten that
that.
kick. I just didn't even. I thought it was gonna die. In
Well,
time.
yeah, it wasn't like it getting remarked. One of the markers was still in use. Where's the note for this? One arm bandit. Okay. So we'll do
So he hits
marker.
2-2, throws that one away.
You guys shouldn't get called upon, but if you do, it will be Sanark followed by. Wait, Sanark, you're running imp, so you can dispel yourself, right?
I could go interrupt, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just annoying to have to swap. Like run Fell Hunter and never use it unless that situation arises. You could have been dispelling yourself this whole time. I could do Sweevy and
So 3 coins is a max. So if I fuck up, I just chunk one against the wall.
it's gonna have to be.
Demon Hunter is ranged each interrupt, isn't it?
It's not. It's like 10 yards or something, right? It's not very far.
Yeah, who's got the longest range melee interrupt?
Me, but shield was on cooldown.
Oh, not the. Thanks for doing enough on this fight. Of the melee DPS, who has the longest range interrupt?
I have 10 yards.
Okay,
Is it 15 for Feral? Because it's like a charge or something. Yeah.
We'll do this
Yeah,
because Glite can like dash out there and get it real quick. So Sweevy, Glite, you might get called
They're
on
asking about
if a
interrupts
moon
and
is
shit
assigned.
for
Just
range.
keep an
They
eye
need a
out.
far or melee far like.
And as we get better and
What?
we don't let ads overlap,
Oh,
hopefully
yeah.
moon is never assigned.
We had a lot dead there.
Yeah.
Oh, can we get food?
Feast?
Feast?
Gone all in on red.
The other thing, Rolla, your issue. We might have to just look at that and break. I don't know.
I say delete it. See if it's still public.
Yeah, like it's easy enough to re-import. Delete those weak ores entirely and see if it's still putting it up.
Okay. I know, and I set both of them to load never.
I don't have the interrupt one,
Whoa.
and I don't see those numbers roll. So
I've deleted
probably
them,
something like that.
so
Delete your cache.
See what happens this pull.
Yeah.
Flush DNS.
Delete the WTF.
Should only
No,
be
but actually
one
delete your cache.
for,
Alright, this is a raid check for pulling out people of Eden. Or well, promise links buff.
Feast?
Down. Right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Go fail.
Oh, I bait.
I thought feast.
5, 4.
Alright, let's go.
3,
Shit's getting better. Coins are
2,
definitely getting better.
1.
Fuck this shit in.
Coins.
shotgun gold. It's middle right.
Coin.
Coins, 1 second.
Right hasn't been hit.
Did it work, Rolla, or do you still see it?
I still see it. It's in a different add-on. We're wiping.
We're dead.
Yeah, it's me. I hit the left one instead of the right. My bad.
We'll wipe it up, and here's your screen real quickly. You're seeing the numbered boxes over their heads.
Just like the screenshot.
I didn't know if it mattered. I just learned
And
something.
you
It
tried
definitely does
searching in
matter. I have to
WeakWars
hit
for
the
any
two
like
eggs with the-
similar name, like an old version. Maybe just int and general utility. Oh, there it is.
How many of them do you have?
You had 3 of them. Okay, that's probably it.
I think it's because they say on Northern Sky, like, also download that for you.
Yeah, there's too
Those
many
packs after those.
stupid fucking weak auras that have to bake that into every single pack.
Yeah.
So at some point I must have said, fuck this, I don't need this stupid pack, let me just move it to my general utility weak aura folder. And then it got left there. And then I downloaded 2 more because I didn't see that I had it.
Yeah.
Anyone have that add-on we used in Vault of the Incarnates that puts the dancing man on your screen? He slowly sends bitcoins from your computer. Some
Let's
random
say, isn't that the thing that was like killing people's FPS?
One of many things, yes.
Speaking of, Honda linked a weak at the beginning of raid night tonight that toggles particle density on this fight, since that apparently affects frame rate. On this one, like, what was that? Smolderon was the last fight. That was a big problem on. If you're having issues.
I'm always having issues.
5,
Where's that
4,
weak one?
3, 2.
You want to link it again in raid?
Coins.
Scroll up, I think keep this route.
Left, right.
Coin.
Coins in 3 seconds. Bait
Coin.
them.
Hitting left.
Bring it middle, maybe. Touch coins.
Coin. Coin.
That's it. Golden
This is only-
bomb, left
He's gonna be
middle.
coin.
Middle looks like it's gonna get, middle is hit. Left needs hit.
Coin. Hitting left.
We want to just leave him here for the ad set? And then just mirror it?
Yeah, just reverse it.
Mirroring it.
Coin.
Ready?
Bait.
Nope. Ignore right, kill these ads, keep them kicked, but okay, everyone's fading in the wrong direction.
We're about to refixate. Careful melee, be careful melee.
We got overload off.
Marked with a...
Should be dead faster.
That wasn't a bad height for them.
Flame and bomb is middle right.
Coin.
Wipe it up.
Wipe.
And then light it.
Want to look at damage to those ads on that pull? It looks pretty good. Yeah.
So remember,
A lot of
doing those ads ranged. You're not standing in the middle.
Yeah, I
Since
called
I
bait
linked the Weekora, it's in raid channel. It's also linked on the wiki page.
If the boss ends up on the right side, we kite him back along with the ads along the edge of the lightning pools, straight back, parallel to the wall. If the boss ends up on the left side, we do the same thing, parallel to the wall, not through the middle of the room.
I put a repair hammer down.
Because no one got hit, but they did take quite a while to kill.
Sterling, are you playing sub tonight?
Yes, sir.
You are fucking those ads up.
I'd like to report I'm standing up as well. Like I have a standing desk and I'm here standing, you know.
Part of me wishes I had a standing
I
desk.
get it. I get it.
Big arcane damage on those. It's looking good. I mean, just a little bit more and they'll be under control.
I think Dratnos mentioned in the video that that specific set of ads is pretty rough because people don't really have CDs yet.
I get them.
Yeah, I think he called out Windwalker and Sub as like the two specs that can really carry you on that set. See those two at the top.
They're right before 2 minutes, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it lines up at 1:30 perfectly.
Don't we have like another rogue trial?
Oh, Lies.
Yeah.
Do
there
you have Sub set up, Lies?
Yeah.
That swap. Let's keep going. We can make some swaps at break time.
Five, 4, 3.
Fuck up the meds.
Oh. Watch out for the coins.
How could you betray us like this?
Press the wrong button.
Circle, that's death. Yep.
Get on down.
Oh, bad.
On down. Golden shock, middle right.
Coin.
Middle set.
Middle hit.
Coin in 3 seconds.
Coin.
Right speed hit.
Debates cross. We try and get hit left. One of them is right behind boss. It's shitty. Coins in 2 seconds. Fire. Not bad.
Coin.
That is hit. Finish it off. Golden bomb.
Coins right out of this. Being a good bait spot.
Middle right. Middle right. Middle is hit.
Middle, yeah.
Fire.
Try cast.
Coin.
Right speed hit.
Right needs to be killed. We're gonna wipe him.
Yeah. One of those coins is way up front. That was a
Coin.
Wipe.
Good hit, right? You said kill him that?
Yeah. We had DPS dead.
Like, my bad, so
more
cool.
damage.
I meant
It's
just I
priority.
didn't fuck up, you know?
So Tingy and Honda both got killed by the circle from the coin hitting the wall, right?
Yeah, I mean, just with it being pulled early, I can't really move.
Traveling flow. So you got hit by Blink Tornado. Let's see. Barely got ran over.
If you look on the floor, Honda, there's like a crack in the marble floor here. This is just where I've been standing on pole, and I'm like far enough forward. I'm not gonna get the circles, but not so close that you'll pull balls.
Usually I move like last second, but because it's a longer pull timer, I'm not like expecting streamer right there.
Remember to clear your details just in case.
Use LVY.
I can confirm LVY as you. Yes.
Oh. Get him every
Say
time.
no.
No, it's not. It's not LVY.
Just say fucking
It
LVY.
gives you more FPS actually.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Golden chalk left and right.
Right hit. Bait coins. Do not bait at wall. My boss. Oh.
Left hit.
Watch out for
Fire's gonna be coming back to that spot, so watch it.
coin
Back.
bait.
Fire's coming back. Dodge.
The middle still needs to be hit.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, we're good.
Get those up. Those I'm resing you and
Dude, the fire came back right on the fucking coin.
we don't have a
I got it.
hold them off.
While.
Middle left. Middle.
Feels hit.
Last being hit.
What?
Right hit.
Ready to deposit. Ranged. Go here. That's the direction we're gonna kite. Shit.
Can't go in that
Careful.
circle.
You're refixating. Watch out. Someone got hit. Flaming bomb. Middle right.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, that puddle that was over here on its own, not connected to the other puddles that were over there, kind of fucked our bait positioning there for the ads. You have to place puddles next to pre-existing puddles working from the front of the room outwards.
That's going to be really hard depending on who gets randomly picked. You've only got like 2 seconds to move that thing. The tanks can do that for sure, but like ranged, I mean, it's probably better to, I don't know, back of the room's not great either because of coins.
Can we get a lock portal and then
do
at
a
least,
lock gate.
every now and then?
Already a lock
I'm
gate.
looking.
I was thinking like towards,
That
like
was
maybe over there.
definitely
farther
me. I got it twice in a row, so I couldn't really take the lock gate.
Not
And also
middle,
I'm slow,
but
like I can't get to the edge, so I'm probably gonna have to bait towards the edge. Or I guess we have to be center though, right? As range.
What's the dispellable debuff called?
I'm looking at the slug dose. It looks like it's the
Slithering
same
flames?
every time. When ads spawn, we should have 2 coins on the floor. You send those 2 into the 2 ads we need, and then during the ads, another set spawns. You use 1 to break the 3rd ad, and you throw the other one away. So
Yeah.
each set of ads, you should always have 1 coin you just get rid of and get us back to 0.
It's about
And
where I
then
hit that last
about-
one, I think.
About 5 seconds before the next set of ads, you get the 2 coins that come out that sit on the ground. 9 seconds before you'll put coins out that sit on the ground until the ads spawn. Rinse, repeat.
Yeah. I asked Cento if stacks good that pool because I felt like I clutched shit.
There.
I asked Cento
It's
if
in the
stacks
back
were
and the
good.
front.
Well, there's 2 repairs.
You could make Gaslow also be a repair. He is an
Bring
engineer.
that dredge
cost
guy
level.
from Castle Nathria. He's like sitting on the pile of coins.
It's on a giant mountain of money.
I'm just glad everyone showed up to raid on Sunday.
But
Well, I
it's
finished
Sunday
cleaning my
shit. I
yacht
need
early.
to go clean my yacht.
5,
Back to our
4,
convo earlier,
3,
Dos. That means
2,
on the
1.
set that spawns during the ads, if one of them's in a bad spot, you can make that your throwaway coin and yell at a melee to go send it. It's like far across the room from you. That would be one good relegate.
Left middle.
Coin.
Middle being hit.
Coin.
Left middle.
Left being hit.
Right, got missed. That's fine. With another coin.
What was our time left on that one?
5 seconds.
Coin.
Okay.
Have we talked about that?
Not yet. I just, on that one in particular.
Right. Right is hit. Finish it off. New ad set spawning.
Alright, 2 on the ground.
Bomb and gold. Left right. Or middle right, sorry.
I'll start hitting
Middle.
I think both keep the same amount.
Alright, hitting left. I'm about to hit right now.
Coin.
Right coming.
You can throw that other coin
New
away.
right.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
So I got cast off.
Coin. There was make a spell and then
Hit that on.
Wipe.
We haven't brought this up because we've been a little slow on turning in tonight. Most of our wipes are too, what's it called? It's cast getting off. But once we have real assistant ad damage under control, something we want to do long term is turn in the last token with 1 second left on his debuff to keep it consistent. His spell queuing changes on this fight depending on when you turn in that second token, how much time is left on the timer. So in the Dranos video and the raid leader Discord, a bunch of people who product this say make it consistent, turn in that second token with 1 second left on the debuff always to keep the spell queuing the same.
Love spell queuing.
Prog, yeah.
The other thing too for me, honestly, is like I'm trying to watch the bar when I move. Like it's very, very hard for tanks to get from blue all the way over to here where we're supposed to be dropping the pylon if the coin gets slammed like immediately. I mean, I'm throwing up Wraithwalk and just running, but it's, you know, as long as I like do it right when the ad dies, I'm good. That time it just happened super fast. And the other thing I'm worried about is like if we're not going to slam it right away, I don't want to like Wraithwalk and haul the boss away and then we miss the coin.
If you're going to look at the bar for when to turn it in, one thing to remember is that bar is a fixed 30 seconds that triggers from the time Seconda's computer sees that Spin to Win has cast. He then sends an add-on message through Blizzard servers back to y'all to trigger the 30-second bar. So whatever network latency there is there should be small, but like that bar will be off a little bit. 50 milliseconds? 100 milliseconds? I don't know.
McConnell's just cooking the fucking boss.
Actually, I have to think about that if you're using it to turn in at the last second, right? I don't know what kind of latency Seconda's working with, but your latency also matters.
38, brother.
38, yeah. So
Craziness is happening.
add his latency plus your latency.
Join the fucking party. He's been locking up. He got 8-second violation, like backcourt, straight up lock. Hit like a 3, hit a fucking midi. He's
How
going
much
crazy.
time it takes to process that add-on message on their server? Yeah.
Today. Yeah, right? It's crazy. McConnell cooking is crazy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Touch points.
right being hit.
Bait the coins.
Left being hit.
I have
you
it.
can throw that one
Timing
in.
it out.
The one on the wall away?
Yep, the one by y'all. Hitting middle.
To be golden bomb. Left middle.
Bait the coins. Middle's probably gonna get hit.
Hitting left. Melee, y'all can throw that one into
Get to your bait spots for the ad spawning.
Swim boss.
yeah, I had a flame shit.
Deposit. Deposit.
Did delay.
Yeah, that was like 0.2.
Okay, we. Say in the same direction. You guys should be grouped up so they don't spread out. You're fixated. It's up to you to keep them grouped. One of those kind of peeled off a bit. I think that was on you, Sanark.
Fixated.
Good. Flame and
Kill
bomb.
them.
Left and right.
I think you missed the right one. Yeah,
I'm sending it. I got it.
I'm dead.
Back up on blue.
I'm dead.
Good
It's
rest.
going.
Gross.
We
It's
missed
going.
the right.
Hit it.
I just haven't even hit it.
Right shield is removed. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, break time. Good prog. We're getting this ad figured out. Set of ads.
Yeah, if there's a coin and like, I guess I'm gonna have to say something because I'm gonna need, because there's coins in like puddles come later in the fight. I'm gonna need like hard healing to like get those and not die. Like be able to throw them and shit if I don't have turtle.
Extra or something.
Yeah, just say
Yeah,
something and
Yeah, I will.
Y'all could have seen I was fighting for my life in this corner for the last like 30 seconds of that ball. that shit was so funny, dude. Got like targeted by the fire line.
We have the timer up.
No.
Got dispelled, got knocked back into the fire, died. Onk, immediately get picked for big hit. Back in the corner. Run
So
out,
unless
get
I'm-
hit with another Withering Flames, get knocked back.
Unless I'm wrong, I don't think melee can get the fish spell thing either.
No, I'm pretty
I've
sure
never
it's just
gotten
on range.
So they
God
can't get the dispel,
damn,
they can't get
Serona,
big
what
hit,
the
they can't-
fuck?
Can't tell you.
This is this is that full on those ads.
Yeah, they were spread out.
Processing. Come on, Discord, post the image.
Just being nice. Jesus Christ. I'm looking at it in my details. That's disgusting.
Yeah, let's get 2 rogues on those. That'll just make prog easier. Discord. Post the image.
Nope.
My whole Discord's locking up. Like Honda sent me a message and I can't read it.
The Bitcoin finally caught up to him.
You're not joking. Sub is insane.
Really good for that set. That's what we need right now.
Sorna, are you holding Shadow Blades for that?
No, that's another good shadow blade because it will say shadow blade damage.
Nimble. What is Nimble
Oh, yeah, yes.
Fury? That did most of that.
Heal
It's
talent,
just-
I think.
It's just
Or
your
Nimble Flurry.
finishers cleaving. Oh yeah, Shadow Blades. Holy shit. Okay. Okay.
And from my understanding, shadow blade is not like a great cooldown. Like, will we?
What do you mean raid cooldown?
Oh, from last time I played double to like Style Blast was not like a super big cooldown.
It is. It is now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's just 20% additional damage as Shadow. And then you basically just gonna do finisher, Shadow Strike finisher, Shadow Strike finisher, backstab finisher, like over, like just back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, and in that group you can just spam shit against Storm, I'm assuming.
Oh no, not even. I don't even think he was using Shuriken Storm.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, that's.
I think it's just
ridiculous.
eviscerates.
Strike.
Shadow Strike or Shadow Strike, and probably has a secret technique. Yeah.
No, second is a suspender. Like the only build that I see there, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you got backstab, and Shadow Strike. That's it. And where is? Okay. Okay.
This log is damage to ads overall tonight. Premium booties and real assistance, excluding those pad real assistance at the beginning of the poll.
Barely with the 96th percentile, and the rest of us plebes out here with white parses.
Aren't there only like 7 barrel kills in this fight?
That's what. That's the risk.
Wait, yeah, hold on.
So it's like he's like the
He's at
second
the
best,
front of the
like,
short
10.
bus.
There's 11 parses.
He's like second best out of 11 on the achievement.
He's right up there with the bus driver, making a friend.
Only one pool though.
Oh, it's only one pull. I'm sorry. I need to look at all wipes. Thank you.
Yeah, true. Barely 7.
I linked the wrong link. All right. Overall, all wipes. See, not all pulls get to those ads. That's the problem. So, looks a lot different when I include all wipes. Because then the graph looks like Sanark the God.
Is that filtering out the first 2?
Yep. Yep. This is real. They have different IDs. If you look at enemies on this fight, Real Assistant 599 are the pad ones. Real Assistant 463, that's the real ones.
Those are the real assistants.
The real assistants.
Yeah, he barely sucks, dude. At the bottom, dude.
I feel better about myself when I put ignore advance after 2-player deads. Although the probably doesn't work with all wipes.
time do the real assistants spawn? Or no, the dynamite booties, I mean. 42. We've had 3 polls over 2 minutes where we saw those ads. So, including only those, this is the damage to X on polls where we're progging.
Oh. Is that damage to?
Damage to real assistance and the what are they called? The premium dynamite booty, which only spawn at 140, around 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we've had 3 pulls over 2 minutes where those spawned and people got a chance to actually damage them to get us past that. So this is damage overall tonight on those 3 pulls where we were progging to the ads.
I wish to be expunged from the records.
Yeah, we're ignoring you, Dose. Just do your coins.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out who
You're
I'm sitting
fine.
for myself and Lies.
You get a free pass, Sauce. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out Mooney. I'm gonna pull out Pandice. Gonna see how this goes. Lies, you got subtlety ready to go?
Yeah.
Blast those ads. Let's do whatever Serena's doing. And
If we took just the group of ads, I think I'd be up and down. But with real assistance, with the coins and shit, not yet. We're not pumping like that yet.
need Mooney and Pandice to Hearth and get summons on myself and Wise.
Like,
I could hopefully our summon. The magic did it, man.
Right. I think that's the last swaps we're going to make tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and empty out group 5. stream's going.
Is it okay if I check the TMD notify thing?
Yeah, I mean, you can hit it whenever you want. It should glow your glow your frame there.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dodge.
Middle right.
Point. Hitting middle.
Bait.
Point. Hitting right.
One of them's shitty.
Time it out. Time out the deposit until 1 second. That's that last coin. Fragger. Bro. Nice.
Point.
Let's hit.
Heroes.
Sendo up.
Oh, I didn't.
Golden bomb, middle right again.
Bait. 2 seconds.
Point.
Maybe
hit.
middle hit.
Point.
Right is hit.
What do we need to hit?
Middle right.
Need to hit left.
Deposit. Okay.
Hitting
Get ready for ad spawning.
Bait.
Ad interrupted.
Shit. I'm fixated.
Got big
Damage. Nice.
It's ad to die.
Nice. Get ready for the next spawn set. Flaming bomb, middle right.
Bait.
Moon probably got marked here, so keep an eye out for it.
Middle right. We need more damage.
Hitting right.
Let's hit.
Middle needs hit.
I need external.
Go right. We need to break middle immediately.
Right, if we miss that first break, we're not going to get another chance in time. Open up. Yeah.
I keep getting pinged to kick when we're kiting the little ads, so I may end up having to run one off to the side if I'm focused there.
Range need to do those then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
That ad that's up that
That should be dead then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had an ad overlap. That's going to be the one that's
That's when we're killing the.
during the little. Yeah, we're kiting. Let's look at damage on that one.
Kind of overlap. Get 2 coins at the start of the phase. 1 left over from the previous phase.
Yeah, that was me. We also had an extra one out because one went like front right over to square, and I never saw it, so I didn't call for it to be like thrown or anything like that. Look, Melee, pretty much if you see any in the front of the room, like where X and square and thing, you can always just like chunk those coins unless I say like not to, because they're far as fuck to get.
Roger.
Like if they hit it by like where the ramps go up, that's not too bad, but in that front little area, yeah, those are terrible.
Just on that last pull. So this was damage to ads on that last pull. Let's break it down by
Break it down
booty.
for me.
Booty is what I wanted to see. Oh, nice lies. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this felt really good. Okay.
Nice and roller wood blast.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Left, right.
Point.
Left unit.
Bait.
Point.
Face beat yet? On the deposit. Do it right away.
Point.
Middle is hit.
Oh,
Pressing you in melee, you're safe.
This coin can get tossed.
yeah, those are.
Point.
Golden bomb. Left middle. Middle's hit.
Point.
Left unit.
Point.
Is it the ads that like shoot you that make you slow?
No, it's the
Deposit.
healing debuff.
Deposit.
Point.
Those are pretty close to us. I'm gonna get these closer to the wall.
Got hit.
Wipe.
I just threw the last
In the
one.
video and the
Okay.
spawn, they've got the boss like right up against the edge of the room.
Let's look at premium booty damage on that pull.
On that one, for 2 seconds. I'm not pulling that one up.
I'm just
Gosh.
Conda's like, you invalidate my success.
I might have to feign death if one of those go on me and like maybe go on someone else.
I saved like so much shit for them. I'm like, I'm gonna make him look.
That's fine, Dose. Do that. You have other jobs in this fight, and people should be paying attention to their fixate.
Does it help with me calling out like baits? I only did it for like half that pull, but wasn't sure if people were actually listening and doing it, or if I was just cluttering.
Oh, for baiting the
Discord
coins?
chat. Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah,
Unless
I like
somebody
it.
says it's too noisy. Sweetie?
I said
Said he
my,
crashed.
my game
Okay.
crashed. Open that back up.
Yeah, if I'm throwing a coin like kind of close to those when they spawn again, I'm gonna feign death. So just make sure you're moving out, because I was like right next to them when they spawn, because where the coin is. It's kind of unfortunate. Or melee can get it, one of the two. What's up, brother? Boom. $22 is insane.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Left mid.
Coin.
Bait.
Coin.
That's it.
I'll get this.
I'm running as soon as you said that.
Coin.
We missed the. Oh no! Wait. What?
Coin coming through. Watch out, Paul. This could be gold bomb. Mid right.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that sharp.
Bait.
Watch fire coming back in.
Coin.
Like.
They both look hit. Oh no, actually, sorry, right's not hit.
Coin.
Right's getting hit. Go right.
Coin.
We'll have to deposit it quickly. Deposit.
Fraud.
Do it.
They got front 6 quite. Where's the lights?
I can have that. Symbols dance that.
So one of the things I'm looking at, it may just be. I don't think it's random. I think it's the same thing. So it doesn't look like the boss is all the way against the wall, but those little ads get spit out the front of him, so he needs to be facing the wall so that they spawn closer to it.
The ads come from the coil that he throws on you. They're doing a shock, right?
No, I'm talking
There's
about
a
the
shock in the
bomb
wall?
and coin ads.
Oh, yeah. I thought they spawn off the tank. I thought like all of his spin to win things come on the tank.
Oh yeah.
They do, but they seem to get launched like further past the tank in some of these things. I mean, it almost like just visually looks like he's spitting them out the front of his little, coin slot. But I've always seen it with him facing the wall. So whether it's spawning on the tank or out of the front of the boss, just having the tank be between him and the wall is going to be ideal.
Parahammer's down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. Slow.
Left, right.
Bait. 2 seconds.
Coin.
That's it. keep an eye on it. Fire's coming back.
Coin.
Gold bomb, middle right.
Bait.
Middle's hit.
Hitting right.
Game just locked up.
Right ad.
Range work on left ad while we're waiting for the lads to spawn.
It should be. Get ready for little ads. Little ads are up.
Coin.
Oh,
Coins came were like right where
Yeah,
we
those
needed
coins cucked us hard.
I tried to move it out.
I think that's the curve, right? We're supposed to curve away from those more aggressively.
Yeah, I was watching. He definitely barfs those little guys out of his mouth.
Oh,
In the optimal world.
Yeah, the
shock puddles are. There's less of
Coin
them
and
here and
bomb.
more on the other side too. We have the space to make the curve.
Like his little mouth opens up and he launches them all forward in a cone. So keeping him facing the wall is definitely the move.
Remember, if you're the last person to throw the coin, time it into 1 second left on the bar. Or 1.5 seconds or whatever. Plus for me personally, that gives me time to get my cooldowns up for the little ads. Makes a big difference in the damage.
Sweet.
Boost?
Down here.
I didn't even hit red or blue. Black.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Left, right.
Coin.
Right, no.
Bait.
Coin.
Yes, after
Oh!
It'll add to the
Yeah, I got knocked into the coin and it rolled me over by the ad getting his cast off.
Slow as fuck.
Murdered.
And then lighting.
Okay, if you were a dragon, you were able to dodge that, by the way, with wings.
See, you're dead on the floor just as everyone else.
I'm gonna get a summon.
Click. Oh, right here. What the face?
This is a new link for rating. This is what we'll be looking at for the rest of the night. That's pulls after break that are at least a minute and 50 seconds long, only add damage. Should just be able to refresh that each time.
Yeah. Pacers beat the shit out of the Bucks.
Beggars.
Lubing up my weapons. Give me a second.
It's crazy I just did that.
Why they couldn't have made this lube last like 4 hours or 3? Like, why is it 2 hours?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, I need to be buying it
You
in
seem to
bulk.
get an oil-based one instead.
Dodge.
Said I'd be buying in bulk instead.
Left, right.
Right hit.
Bait.
Left back to you.
Deposit. Go into deposit.
You are dead.
Yep.
Pick up the buff. It's your job.
Melee. Make sure we're picking up and turning in. This is the melee job on this fight. Doing these tokens. Pick them up, turn them in at the right time.
No, we're fucked. They know one thing and one thing only.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Oh god, the cats.
The categories.
They are melee.
Here, here.
Everyone jokes about mage brain, but mages have to do mechanics every fight. Melee
They
can't
don't do
ungebunga
mechanics,
anymore.
though. They're just always dead. Oh, my blink screwed up. Oh, my shimmer screwed up. Oh, I forgot the ice block.
Yeah, they're doing dramatic.
Alter time wore off too soon.
No one ever
Just trying
talks
to
about
get one more
Warlock Brain,
cast
but
off.
I assume we've all collectively assumed it's just Sanark represents.
No, we never
the
listened
plan.
to
Did you know
Wizard
your
has
ad has
problem.
an interrupt?
2, 1.
Dodge.
We just assume warlocks are lazy.
Hey, 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 I put down a summon stone. didn't I?
Left, right.
Point.
Right here.
Bait.
Point.
Left it.
Random.
Deposit in 3. Deposit.
Point.
Middle hit.
In Sanark up.
Point.
Middle, right.
Bait.
Watch that. Watch the big circle.
Range, we're killing the left ad until the left spawn. We're getting low.
We turned in early.
That's fine.
And now we swap, nonetheless. Oh!
Whoa, don't hit it like that.
Oh, not like that. Yeah.
No, not with
that
your
hard.
face.
My
It's like
face
two
was the
melee,
booty hit
got
back.
it.
At least, I mean, they listened, I guess. My bad.
That's a good spot for him, though, right? Like back here in this little corner area.
That's pretty good. Yeah, distance is
Okay.
good.
That spot. We could, depending on where the ads, just mirror that left and right. That'd be good. Anything add-on that we could get that would put a big ass fixate icon on it, make sure people know that they're fixated. Or
Sure,
just
there's one on
magnify
Wago.
Later.
Yeah.
debuff
Yeah.
that they already have.
Anyone got a good one? Feel free to link it.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's that big red line. That shit.
I have something. Where is it?
Of course you do, Sam. You don't understand. Hello. Look,
Can I
we're
leave?
sleeping.
No.
I found one that I don't know how to listen, but it puts nameplates above them, I guess, where they're fixated on.
I posted a fixate nameplate if you use Plater.
Jundies.
If it works, it works, you know?
I'll be using Dundies. It's good.
Yeah, Gendy's is good. I use it for M+.
Oh wait,
Is Jundies a person, and he just like makes one big fixate weak aura that has all of the mobs
He
in it?
makes a Mythic
no idea
plus
about that.
Plater pack.
He does do that.
says
that if you want
fixate and anchors an icon above the nameplate of bombs from one-armed bandit while fixate is being cast on you. Boss mods and others just track the debuff that comes after the cast. It gives you 1 extra second to get away.
I don't know why my link did it like that.
Weeby.
Also, isn't there like a white
5,
line attached to
4,
you?
3, 2, 1.
White.
Yes, it's hard to see as melee.
Oh.
You can only really.
They don't have the line across the room to tell them.
Yeah. You know that one of them in the giant clump is fixating you, but it's hard to tell which one. It makes AoE even more difficult.
Especially when they refixate, but we should be killing them fast enough that they don't refixate eventually.
Bait. Jingies it.
Right here.
No.
Bento has
Deposit. Fire will be coming back. Golden bomb left and right.
Range up on right.
Fire coming back. Left is hit. pause it. Little ads despawning. Keep middle interrupted. Touch fire. Watch the coin crushing. Keep kiting. Get ready for refixate. Refixate casting. Good. One more middle ad. Flaming bomb. Left and middle.
I need an external.
Bait.
Middle hit.
Big damage left range. I can make it tight.
What's the other ad I need hit?
Left. It used to be like right now, or I can make it 7, 6, 5. There's no way.
Coin just got fired.
It's way too late. Way too late.
I had tornadoes coming back in, like right on
Hey, so on that set, I feel like the extra one we get on the set before, we could probably hold that one and wait until the ads spawn and someone can throw it. Like whether they're hitting the right one or not.
We should have 2 coins on the ground. We'll always have 2 coins on the ground when a set of ads spawns. They should immediately break both shields.
Okay, well, one of the coins was back here in the corner, and someone just threw it up against the wall.
Yeah, that's fine. I told Amelia to do that because those coins are almost like impossible for me to get, like, anyways. So I told him to do that for the most
Oh, was that one of the 2 we needed there for the ads, or was that one of the?
I think what happened there is the tornadoes were coming back, the little fire ones, and they came right to like where this coin was. So I had to like avoid the like the fire like tornadoes, and then come back to the coin and then throw it. So it got like 4 or 5 second delay on it. You know what I'm saying? It was just unfortunate.
As the ads spawn, be at a coin already dose, and the second you hear Rolla say where they are, send it. Like send one of them and move to the next one.
Alright, we'll do. Been slamming coins for a while. I delay one 4 seconds. Slamming them all night just fine for a while. Delay one 4 seconds because of tornado. We got to redo it.
Tigers, Sinark.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Middle right. Middle hit. Down 2 healers.
Bait.
We're down 2 of our 3 healers.
Maybe we just swipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and stay on
Down
the ball.
one of one thingy.
Were you guys too close to that coin that he sent right when the ad spawned? And rolled through you?
I walked through it and it still got me. Like, so annoying.
Like I noticed, you know, he did what I asked. He sent it to middle as soon as he could, and 2 healers died. We were very close to that coin. We got to make sure that we're watching where they are, because as soon as he hears the call, he's gonna send one. And if we're right next to the coin, it's not gonna give a lot of time to dodge out of the way. Every second counts.
I'll repair your gear.
I'm ready, yes, Miss Slick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. guys don't have 9% damage there?
Middle right.
Bait. 20 seconds.
Right hit.
How do you turn back on your everything?
Did you turn your interface on?
Yep.
Shift Z.
Shift F.
Alt Z.
I think it's Alt Z, I think.
I'll
Just hit
definitely.
every button imagine.
Bait.
Right, left hit. Finish it off. Dodge another coin coming through. Next will be gold bomb.
Front
Left
back
middle.
over there.
Right middle?
Left middle. Left middle.
Left middle? Range gun left.
Did you hit
No,
your
that's my bad.
No,
I
it's
thought
not.
the
You're
face
like-
went away and I was...
Dose up.
You're up. This needs to be hit. Roll that coin through it. The first over there by the coin. Thank you. It's coming through. Kill it and deposit it
Save
immediately.
Sinto.
Immediately.
Alright, is there a point
Oh,
anywhere?
yeah, this is It was a valiant effort, Sinto.
Yeah, my bad. Look, I never turned off the animation before. I didn't even know that was a
Okay,
thing.
now I want to know what ability do you have on Z that you accidentally hit Alt Z?
My turtle
I,
should see. So I think
I
I might
remember-
just, you know, tag with something.
I
And
changed
Z's
my
cheetah.
keybind to like tilde because
I've
Jade Fire
never done
Master.
that before, so I don't think.
Remember fucking
My-
Jade Fire Master when you put you up in the air and you had to like look to see which ghost was facing you and face it?
I rebound that dose years ago to Alt I for interface, and that's very hard to hit accidentally.
That's a good call.
I mean,
Probably gonna have
it
to
makes
do that.
sense as Alt Z though for his interface.
No.
Yeah, but it's Alt Z, Zetterface.
Centerface.
It's Alt Z for Alt Zero interface.
There's a repair hammer at the entrance.
I
to the
didn't
room.
know Zed had an alter ego.
Bro, this shit was just
How
like.
about the musician?
Are you talking about Lord Zed from Power Rangers?
Give me Legends.
No, no.
No, you're thinking of Rita
That was
Repulsa.
terrible. Yeah, yeah.
Now we're
Yeah,
going
you
deep.
know.
She was way better than Lord Zed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Boss says Quinn's behind us when he sends them.
Left middle.
He's gonna go right back to the middle.
Middle hit.
Bait.
Left hit.
One of them is shitty. I mean, against the wall to the left.
We can throw that one
Can y'all get
away.
that?
Yeah. The one on the left.
Oh, I.
I'm throwing that right.
God damn!
Not through the group.
Not like that.
Sucks like brain. Alright, Sinto also run over.
Gave it back to you on purpose.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Made it easier for me to get.
I meant joke about it.
Gold bomb. Left, right.
Range
One
gun left.
Next to right, Mealy, if y'all can hit that.
Bait.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one on the ad. What the fuck?
Mid left.
Oh, but they missed it.
Killed me immediately.
We missed the melee one, I think.
No, they're both hit.
Alright, never mind.
But
Some tornadoes range.
Wipe it up.
I thought we were wiping.
Wipe.
did someone else run over here to this coin on the right?
Yeah, that was me. I thought we were throwing it into the wall.
Okay.
Well, we just needed to hit the right ad on that one, and that one was right there. So
I
I'll
don't
be more
think
clear on
you-
my comm. My bad. That's
Yeah. throw it immediately at the wall if you're on top of it, because it's just going to immediately hit the wall.
You
and
can, but you can move. It'll give
You gotta
like
get
a
out of the
half-
circle.
Yeah, you have to like
Yeah.
click it.
I
to
was over
move
there
and then-
too, and I thought I was gonna roll the coin. I got him instantly killed. So
Yeah, you can instant. Because I throw it on the wall. Sometimes they're right against it, and I just click it to go, and I just run. And it's good.
Should roller just be the
It's scary,
designated,
though.
like melee coin roller?
Let's do that. Keep it consistent.
What you guys wanted to do though was toss that coin into the nearest ad. Was that what we were trying to do?
You're trying to roll that coin into the add-on. I don't know why I pinged fire. An add-on square.
Right. that
It was
makes
just
sense.
close, you know, so
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
easy. It wasn't like the end of the world
He
that it
he will call for one of two things: to either throw away a coin that's up front that's in a bad spot, we don't want it, or to roll it into the nearest ad. Ideally, there are no coins up there, but it happens.
That's true. Good talk on that dude. Poor Dame, dude. That sucks.
Gale.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
middle right.
Just coin right through the middle.
Right?
Bait.
Pause.
I would have sent that one into. Oh,
Punch fire.
Bait.
That's it.
Oh,
Good dose up.
Give it a second. Let's bolt over.
one coin all the way in the back,
Close out.
and one over there on the left.
Yep.
Left, middle.
Range gun left.
Bait.
Middle got
Middle
hit
fed.
by the rollout.
Range kill right, as long as we
Positive
can,
one.
until the ads spawn. Then switch to ads.
Add spawning, watch your fixate.
Hitting right.
Love these ads. Keep them together. If you're fixated, you gotta keep them together. Some of them are peeling off to the right. Stay together.
We got hit.
Wipe. Wipe.
No, do it, cool. No, do it, cool.
Damage on them. Damage on them is good, but you cannot let them hit you. Pull over.
Is there... Never mind that.
I'm gonna drop a hammer.
There's a hammer at the entrance.
It's broken. Oh, it was. Couldn't click it earlier.
Use the repair hammer to fix the hammer.
Another fixate quick that I have.
Assume it's melee getting hit, not realizing they're fixated or cutting it too close.
Looks like it's melee.
How can you guys tell who was hit after the pull?
We can't tell from the logs. It's impossible. Or I'd put an emote in.
Watch the logs and try to see which icon runs to which player, but that's it.
Which one disappears, yeah.
Okay, alright.
It's like who hit the tree on Fire Act, my favorite fucking thing. I don't know. All I can do is say into the void, stop doing it.
Brought to you by the Northern Sky Pack.
Five,
Oh boy.
4, 3,
837.
2,
God damn.
1.
Dodge.
Middle right.
Point.
Right.
Bait.
Beautiful.
That one's
Pause. Deposit at 1.
Melee coin.
Yeah, toss that melee coin into the wall.
I got it.
Point.
Take that.
Bait. Don't bait at that pad. Making the melee coin.
Why does it get drugged under this? Does it do extra damage?
Well, it doesn't do anything while it's active. Just don't click on it, or else it does the suck again.
Oh, you can get sucked into that?
You can get sucked into it,
happens.
yeah, it's no big deal. You can just pass and get sucked in.
Middle right.
Range gonna right. Once right dies, get on left until the left spot.
Middle being hit.
Middle hit. Right needs hit.
Right should have been hit already. Where's our right?
Yellow cast off.
Point.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It's gonna be too late.
I got like launch. I don't know why.
Wipe.
It's like randomly knocks you, like half the tornadoes.
The ad's getting overload off, knocks everybody back.
Oh yeah. I was gonna send it, but I got launched. That makes sense. I was like, what the fuck? I was gonna say there's actually a bug of invisible. I was gonna say there's actually a bug of invisible tornadoes, but I didn't know that cast. Yeah, that shit launched me off my pattern to the coin.
Oh, my backup kicker on left is not in the raid anymore. That's what's up. I was like,
hell
why
yeah.
isn't that getting kicked if I don't have a kick up? Oh wait, no, that's never mind. That's swapped. I'm with Gale on Skull. Just kidding. Panda or Pandice was with Shock. That's backup.
Hee
Interesting.
Since
Did the markers switch?
Pandice isn't
was
in,
left.
could we get someone else on square?
Yep, I'll get that fixed. One more res, please. Alright, let's see. So, Candice needs a new assignment. Who is a... Maybe I moved you to square. If we get a moon, it's now Secondo Glite.
Simple thing here is you're better team, can't help the other team to begin with. Go boss not help us, don't win the game. Normally, wow, spit, that's real rap right there, though. Now it's tonight. Now it's tonight. We executed down the stretch, and the fucking Orlando fucking turned it over a few times and shit, you know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Left, middle.
Bait.
Forgot my kick. You don't believe in me.
Positive. Positive. Fire. We'll get it when we go over there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You guys got it.
Trying to run out of that circle with the slut.
Right.
Bait.
Right?
Left, right.
Right low.
Fuck. That's me.
We have Rose.
Dude, a fucking tornado came out of nowhere and I got
Do we still need left?
Shooting a coin to the boss, watch out.
One coming through, it's gonna miss.
It's gonna be a white.
I
We
missed
didn't
it.
go left in time because of this time. Have it up.
Coin. Shut up, weakors. Coin. Yeah, get it.
Coin.
Mine?
Dude, it's,
Yeah, that kinda
the
sucks.
coin strat is just screaming about it nonstop.
Mine just says coin.
Oh, it's supposed to say it every time a coin is rolling or getting ready to roll.
So if you have
Oh, that's what that
a
means.
pack doing that, the Team DM Weaker add-on's also doing it. Plays the coin
Oh,
noise when a coin is rolled by a player, not when the boss spawns them. When Dose sends a coin back or anyone else, it will play the coin noise.
Oh.
You have a weak warrior doing the same from a pack, it's playing it twice. Even
Well, that probably is what's happening. And,
you might want to
whatever.
turn off the one in the pack that plays the noise. I know it's in the one you use, Graggers. What's it? The guy's Kazi's. He has one in there that literally just plays the sound. So set that to load never, because that's duplicated.
He does too much.
No,
sound
it's
for me.
fucking hilarious. It's like partially hilarious because it's just like coin, like just fucking rapid fire. And I've still gotten run over by
5,
coins, so it's
4,
obviously not helping.
3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Left, right.
Right hip. Left hip.
Bait. Middle
Okay.
tip.
You can throw that coin out.
Coming from a different direction.
Gel.
Next would be gold bomb. Left, right.
Sorry.
I'm waiting after the
Bait.
right hit. Left about to be hit.
Just keep it over here.
Left dying now.
Make sure to bring your thing over.
Hard switch right, kill right, send
Kill it.
immediately.
Hard
Send
fight out here.
immediately.
Stay here.
Send now. Too late.
You need the 2 ads we're trying to kill broken first.
They were broken.
Middle got broken before right did.
I don't think
The
it's
middle
because we
got
sent a
broken
point at
by
it.
the boss.
the boss.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
coming out the boss.
From
Yeah.
the boss.
I hit right first and then went to left.
Yeah.
But they
You
were all
hit them in the right order.
But yeah, the boss hit the middle one.
So I don't think it's a big deal. I think the issue there was everyone jumped on left because we were closer to left when it spawned, and then the tanks dragged the boss to right. So left got to 25% with a bunch of melee on it, with nothing to do on that ad, because no matter what they do, they're going to be punished either by leaving that ad, leaving it alive, going back to boss, or waiting on the ad, doing 0 DPS until the ad can actually be broken. And then the right ad, which had no melee on it, which had the boss on it, which was the high health one, was the first one hit by the coin, instead of the left ad, which was at the damage cap, with people waiting to kill it. So it was just kind of poor judgment and communication from everyone.
Yeah, the coin was like over here, so I had to break right first. They're like,
Yeah.
Do you want to declare a side first?
No, I just think the
Didn't
group is
Dratnos-
tending to the left. And
We
the left
want
ad
the
is
boss on the right there because we're going to get little ads soon. So
But the
whatever
other
ad's on the
ads will
left
be done
is going to
from
be the
there.
ranged ad. Melee, whatever the rightmost ad is the one you guys should be on. Most of you. Some of the melee should be up in the range on the left one, but the majority of melee should be on
We
the
can do
rightmost
that
one
as a
with the
strategy.
boss.
I mean, if it happens to be middle and left there, though, we're not going to spawn the ads in the middle.
I start in the middle, so I don't know what sent everybody left first, I guess.
If you're starting in the middle, right, then let's think about the possibilities. If it's left right, you drag boss straight to right, like we had there. Yeah, most melee are getting that ad dead, and ranged are focusing X. We probably need a couple melee to help us, or we won't kill in time. And that's the strat. If it's middle right, same thing, but range and a couple melee are focusing middle. If it's left middle, then we want to put the boss on the middle ad until it hits 25%, and then reposition the boss over here for the ads. And melee hang around and finish it, get it to 25-0, get the token turned to boss. But as soon as it's damage immune, that's your cue to get the boss over here, so that we can have it in the right spot for the ad spawning.
Does it matter? Like, I mean, why does it have to be right versus left? Like, if the left ad's the one that's up, can we just put the ads in the same corner just on the left side?
Consistency. We can try flip-flopping it.
I don't really have a preference. I was just curious if there was like something that was like gates or something that was causing issues.
Doesn't that make
We're
it
putting
the melee
hang on the boss or not?
Well, that's going to be, yeah, it's basically going to be, well, I mean, the ranger, as long as the range can get that and get the coin over in time, that's fine. That one just always seems to be kind of close. My only concern would be like if we're killing this ad last and the boss over here, if we don't get the coin in quick enough, we're going to wipe.
I swear Dratno said something about, besides the first set or something, always starting on the left first if you could.
And then going right. They always put the
On the
ads on the
right
right
side.
in his guild.
Yeah,
I'm not
most
saying
of them-
every guild does it that way, but his guild always puts them on.
It seems like most of them do. I mean, I generally see them on the right a lot of the times. And I think it's because the tanks are, I don't know, running their stuff to the left, but
So we want to break that.
It's usually because they put the
pylon is also.
They
You have
put
to remember the
portal on
pole
the left,
pylons over here.
and they clear all the
coin's
shit
go
on the
through
left.
pylon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It hasn't hit it yet.
Yeah, if we spawn ads over here, we're also getting pulled in right here, and that's a good reason to always
well,
put
the
the
pole
ads
pylon
right.
doesn't go off when those ads spawn.
Well, if we break left to right,
True.
well, won't we always go towards square, and then when that shit hits, they'll be over there like by default? Did I just melt everyone's brain or something? Did I just melt everyone's brains or something?
Almost keep going.
They're talking about
I
trying
think
to
there
do
are
a
benefits
combination
to
of it,
always
and I
putting
said,
ads
why
over
don't
there
we
that
just
maybe we
always
don't
go
understand
left to
yet.
right on like the ad break, like
I remember him
no
saying
matter what, if
something
it's
about
middle
after
to
you
right
do the
or
little
left to
kite
right
path,
or
you
left
end up
to
near
middle,
the
like it's
pylon.
always
Aren't the
like
tanks
left to
putting
right is
their
gonna be.
electricity
to where
on
we need to
like
go.
the front left,
But
and then the range
everyone
are
just
kind of
got
putting
silent
theirs
when
in
I
the
said that.
back? So if we started over on the left side, we would have less. Like the boss would be spitting those out into electricity, and the melee wouldn't be able to get on them for like a couple seconds.
We're putting them on whichever side is closest when the boss hits us with the big hit. But since the pylon's over here, it always clears the two closest puddles, so the left is always way more clear than the right.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point in the fight, it's not that bad anyway. I mean, there's always generally an open spot for me to drop them. We can just keep going and see what it looks like. Let's just say that 1 in 3, it's you know, RNG. 1 in 3 chances we just have to wipe because it won't be the right ad.
2, 1.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Dodge.
It's the casino boss.
I don't like those odds.
Not bad for
There's better odds than a real casino.
Yeah,
Left, right.
One.
left hit,
Bait.
right hit,
Middle's gonna. No, never mind.
nope.
Deposit.
Hitting middle.
One.
I might just stop trying to get those coins during the pull.
I ran over.
Yeah.
Try it. It's kind
Alright, who did that? Terrorist.
Middle, right.
Bait.
I think we're gonna have trouble killing these ads with full extend.
Middle is hit.
Right. Right's being
On the right ad. Well, the right ad. No, we're not gonna make it in time. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Yeah. It's too many of you sitting on that middle ad waiting for the coin to hit. If there's like 5 or 6 of you staring at a 25% health ad, don't do that. I saw the middle ad die, and I saw like a posse of melee start running to the right ad. Well, we did not need that many melee staring at that.
I have to kick that one. I'm on that one.
Okay, you get a pass. What about the others?
Hell yeah.
I mean, that was
Just
the
start
one that got
hissing
hit
like
by
a
the
kind
boss.
of, this is my territory.
Yeah,
Just scare them off.
Before the boss.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Before you even hit 25%.
Yeah, so the other thing too, just looking at this, I mean, I don't want to say literally nobody, but like when that middle ad died, the right ad was at 80%. And
Yeah.
it was at, when the middle ad hit, well, we broke the shield on the middle ad before we got up to 25, but
yeah,
it was at like 99% while the middle ad was at 30, which tells me that like range, we're not even touching it.
I was
Getting
dead.
sucked into
Center
the
was
pylon.
dead.
There
And
Sweetie
was dead.
That's gonna hurt.
This is
us.
doing coins. So, Tingy and Gale, how could you?
The reason is a bunch of ranged were dead, but I don't think it's relevant at all whether an ad is killed to 0 before the other ad is even touched, right? Like we're doing damage to the ad no matter what. As long as we're not wasting any time where the ad is immune, it doesn't matter which ad dies first.
Yeah,
Right, but we're losing time.
At like 40%.
What time are
We're losing time with the
A
melee
lot of
running
classes
across.
have ramp up time,
The melee would
and
have
if
to run
you're
across too.
traveling to get to the next ad with only 12 seconds left and we're just now ramping up on it, then yeah, I think that is suboptimal. We need people on each ad from the start, getting their damage going up on it.
Then can we just say range start on whichever is the left ad that we need to
Range should always be on the one that the boss is not currently on, but we are melee heavy. We need to
Right.
designate
Well,
right now which melee are not on the one where the boss is.
We had
Who are those melee going to be?
3 range that would have been on that ad dead.
And we
but even with us alive, I've seen this be a problem.
Like the
I do
ad
think
was
we
at
need
like 10% when the boss enraged. Like we
one or
almost
two
killed it
melee.
anyway.
How many melee do we have total? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, rogue would be the
6,
easiest choice, right?
7.
You can just shadow step back and forth.
Yeah.
Can't count dose. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 7.
So I know it would be suboptimal for boss DPS, but would it be easier to just say like melee is always on X, range is always on blue, and if yours is not selected, like if it's not one of your colors, then you just swap to middle?
I'm confused why it has to be color based. There's an ad with a boss on it and an ad with not a boss on it. The range are on the one with the boss is not.
Yeah.
I'm always
Like
calling
if we're intending to drag the boss to the right.
Are we changing that though when the boss moves, like after the coin gets hit?
I'm talking about initially. That we call left, right, left, middle, right, middle. The boss goes to one, ranger on the other.
Yes. Seems very simple.
Didn't we agree earlier that the boss is getting dragged to the rightmost active ad? Like whichever ad is the one that we kill that is furthest on the right. So why
Which
don't we
means
just have-
ranger usually gonna be like on the very first set, it's left, right a lot. Boss pretty much always gets dragged to the right. I'm always immediately targeting killing the left head.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want one dedicated melee. One of the
I will
rogues.
suggest putting Glade on the far ad, so most lunch to do magic damage. His buff will help, or debuff.
Yeah, we could do Glide. I'm gonna remove him from the interrupt assignments then, in case he's not where he needs to be to interrupt Moon. I'm gonna change that to. Change that to Gregors.
I mean, rogues can more freely swap between ads, right? Wouldn't it? Like, yes, it's a 3% magic debuff, but I don't think that's all that relevant for an ad that has like 200 million HP, right?
Nothing.
That's
He
6
can
million
dash out pretty
damage.
quick.
If he got it on them right away, it would be a 6 million damage difference. It's like nothing.
So what melee is doing a lot of real assistant damage, but during the time the real assistants are alive, not a lot of one-arm bandit damage? Like who's doing a lot of ad damage, but not a lot of cleave damage? Graggers, wouldn't he be cleaving a lot? With, like,
I'm just saying he was the top real assistant damage the last pull.
I'm not necessarily looking for the top. I'm looking at for someone who's doing a lot of damage, but not cleaving onto the boss a lot. So we wouldn't need, not that we're like caring about boss damage right now, but long term, like just so we don't.
Either Gregors or Glide. They're both neck and neck on real assistant damage.
The Glide, right?
Just do it.
So
I don't care.
I'm gonna go with Glide. Glide, help the range. You get your debuff on there, help us out even more. Gregors, you are a second interrupt on Moon. If we happen to get an ad marked Moon, watch for that interrupt. But otherwise, you're attacking the melee.
It is Glide. It's Glide.
Okay. Let's do it. Range. Make sure you're attacking the ad that is not where the boss is.
We're fine.
Melee, make
Boss
sure you
damage,
are attacking the ad where
the boss isn't. Yeah, that's because he's cleaving. We want him to cleave. He only does it because he's cleaving off boss and that shit. That's why he is number one. If we have him go on the solo ad, he's not going to be able to cleave. He needs to cleave to do damage, so he'll lose a bunch of damage because he's cleaving for sure. McGlide will put a debuff on and do more damage to it. We'll be back on that other ad quicker.
2,
it's a good call.
1.
Dodge, I should say.
Left, middle. Lay on middle.
20.
Middle hit.
Means run right, I guess.
Left hit.
Oh, you said left middle.
Go left.
Good.
Breathe. Deposit.
Wow, those
Hitting right.
are something.
Finish that.
8.
Oh, the puddle?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm dead.
You're getting res. You're safe.
There's a
Going.
coin on X.
I got it.
Away.
I'm sorry.
Question.
I killed you. I'm sorry.
Bait.
Which ones are we on?
Left, right.
Range are on left. Mealers on
Keep the
right.
boss over here.
Coin.
Hit left.
Need right hit still.
Oh, that's me. I thought I got hit.
Spells are. I already used
I
mine as
missed.
well.
Oh, we're dead. So
Wipe it up.
That's me.
I
thought got
noticed
hit.
that on that previous set, not this set, but set before, the right ad being the last ad alive got marked with moon. Even though there was not, the next set had not come out. It changed its mark to moon.
Rolling up. Let's see. So I marked skull X square, and then it marked moon, and then it marked skull X square. Why is it changing the marker?
Second less before the ad comes up. So it's preparing itself to pre-mark the ads.
Did we
I
let it
don't-
cascade off?
Isn't spin to win the thing that spawns the ads?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it marked that thing moon 20 seconds before the next spin to win went
Yeah,
out.
I'm seeing
it's
that.
just pointing.
5409.
It's been doing it all night.
Well, I thought I saw it earlier, but I wasn't paying too much attention. But I definitely saw it there do it.
Yeah.
The
I
only
didn't
guy
realize
alive.
it wasn't supposed to do that because that's why I guess then all of my kicks have been at bad times when I can't be out there.
Is it starting the timer for the next spin to win cast when the two ads that drop the coins are killed, or when the coins are actually deposited for the next spin to win cast? Or is the spin to win cast independent of the ad timers?
The ads spawn with spin to win when the cast finishes.
Yes, I know, but does it start the next spin to win
We have
cooldown when the coins are deposited, or when based off of a global timer for the fight?
We have 4 minutes left. Let's do this. Pull again. I'm gonna put the marking into our week aura for next week, so that moon is never marked, and that will just fix this issue. Which means that if an ad is still up, when the next ads spawn, it's just gonna get unmarked and hopefully kill it. But then this will get rid of this issue.
It's based on when the coins are deposited, or really when he finishes casting the reward, which is why you want to delay him. Because like if you spawn a reward like 10 seconds early, the next spin to win is going to be 10 seconds earlier than it normally would be.
That's how I assume the mechanic works. However, is the marking add-on factoring in when the tokens are dropped on the ground, not when they're
Who
deposited?
knows what the bigwigs logic is? This is the last pull we're using it, so let's just pull and we'll use it next week. Who knows?
No power here.
Fucking bigwigs. That's what the answer is. I don't know why it's
Fucking timer based.
It's LVI.
3.
It's LVI.
Yeah, right.
1.
Usually is.
We will mark it next week.
Gosh, make our own.
Gotcha. It's just me. I've been changing it on purpose.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that as me, since it says it's me molds.
Czar's trolling the shit out of us.
Middle left.
Coin.
Ranger on left.
Middle's hit.
Coin.
Left hit.
Bait.
Left is hit.
Bait.
Coin.
There's a coin on next.
Get rid of that one.
We got it. We got it.
Coin.
It just changed.
Coin.
Throw it now.
It's a big golden bomb.
Thanks, bigwigs.
Left middle.
Ranger on left. Range and glide.
One to the right.
Middle is hit.
Where's our break? The left should be broken already.
Yeah,
Like,
I need it.
that's way
It's
too late.
coming in.
Too late. Way too late.
Bye, my lover.
So, could
Bye,
we?
my friend.
So 2 coins come right before the next spin to win.
Those should be broken immediately. We have 2 coins on the ground when ads spawn. They should be broken in like the first 5 seconds of them being up. Because you send one coin, send the next coin.
Well, but remember,
Assuming they're next to each other, we're baiting coins all over the place and like doing really shitty baits. But those should be broken before we even have a chance to get them 25%.
So that's
right
when
there,
the sucks
so
happen.
I can't do it during the suck. It's almost possible. That's not when they throw it. They throw it after the suck right there. So they have to be baited like better there. Like I can't do it during the suck.
What if you're freedomed during the suck? If that matters.
If that prevents me from.
It does
getting
not
suck.
prevent suck.
What if you disadvance?
At the...
Yeah.
Oh, I want to look at that then.
Yeah, because that's the issue, right? That's why I had to wait.
That was the last pull, right?
Yeah, we're done. Good progress.
Hey,
Figure
Danner,
some stuff out.
can you do a gate for me from here to here?
Need me for anything?
Yeah, we got some good ones.
I left.
Oh,
No, you're good. I'm gonna look at that
I
whole
won't.
mechanic and the overlap with Painline casts on the memento log.
Yeah, look as well, because I'm pretty sure we looked and it was done like after it.
Does it show the pylon casting in the logs? What ability is it? That's shock. No, that's shock and coin. Shock and coin. It's called coin magnet.
I disengage and like hit cheetah sometime to try and like avoid it, but even like aiming that coin while you're getting sucked is like it's moving that line like constantly.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Coin magnets. Okay, coin magnet does damage.